So y'all, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Thursday, the day after court. And let me just tell y'all, I've been being silent because I just find this shit funny. But I've been being silent because we've been going through court, and I couldn't speak on a lot of things that was going on or whatnot, whatever. But let me tell you what the fuck this dumbass this bitch tried it this morning, y'all. This bitch tried it this morning, okay? This bitch tried it this morning. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. She fucking tried it, okay? So I got a refrain from against her, okay? Y'all buckle up and get ready for this bullshit, okay? So she originally got a restraining order against me for her daughter, right? Cool. Bet. We went there. She got one against me and her baby dad, who is also my baby dad. So we went together or whatever. So she got one against the both of us. Cool. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. They could have kept this shit in place. I don't really be around a little girl anyways, right? So I'm like, okay, fine, like whatever. But anyways, the judge took it from a full stay away to a refrain from, meaning, refrain from harming said child, Cool. Never hurt the baby anyways. Honestly, I'm always the one that's been taking care of the baby. So cool. Whatever. Moving forward. She was pissed as fuck. She's like, I don't feel comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with that. Nah, I'm not comfortable with that. Girl, we all know you're not comfortable. We all know that. And there's really nothing that you can do about it. It is what it is. Even her lawyer was sitting there like, oh, judge, I object. Judge even got to the point where he was like, I hear your objection, but I'm denying it. And so that shit right there blew me the fuck away. That shit was funny as fuck. But anyways, fast forward. That was February 14th. Fast forward, that same day, I went and got a restraining order against her. Because the real issue is between me and you, baby. Not me, you, and your kid. Not me, you, and your kid. It's just me and you. We have the issue because that's another topic for a later day. But anyways, so I got a restraining order against against her. The judge put it in as a refrain from. Cool. So she couldn't harm me, harass me, all of this shit. Matter of fact, I got it right here. All of this shit, okay? She couldn't do to me, right? Cool. So we go to court on, I want to say it was April 8th. Yeah, April 8th we went to court. She didn't show up, okay? She didn't show up. April 8th we went to court. She didn't show up. Let me see. I'm gonna hide the names. But y'all see this? Y'all see this? Oh, okay. That's the paperwork right there. So we went to court. The bitch didn't show up on April 8th. So therefore, my refrain from got put into place for long term. Okay? Bitch stupid. The shit got put into place for long term. And later on that following week, I want to say it was April 15th, they had custody court. But mind you, they had joined her refrain from against me for the child. They conjoined it with their custody case that they had going on, because she told them that me and him live together, and she told them that me and him are together and whatnot. Cool, that's fine. We are together. Living together though, we was for a little bit, and we're not no more because of the bullshit that she doing, the bullshit that she got coming with her. And I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that because I'll wind up and go to jail behind killing a bitch. So we go to court or whatever, and I'm trying to get her served with the long-term refrain from paper. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna try and do it. So he goes up to her, tries to do it. She calls a scene or whatever. So we left, walked away. We had to come back into the court building to be able to go to our car downstairs. So when we're walking out, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna call 911. I'm gonna have 911 do it since she's still here. I figure she's waiting for her ride. All right, bet I'm gonna still just call or whatever. So I call. When they pull up, she comes walking out of the building. So we're still standing in the building, and she ends up walking by us. And my baby dad sees the officer, so he darts. He runs towards the officer, and she's like still walking. So I'm like, you know what, I don't want no problems. I'm gonna let that bitch go first. I'm gonna stay about 10 feet behind, which is what I did. I stayed about 10 feet behind, and I let her walk first. Mind you, I'm 10 steps up away from the bitch. The bitch is talking shit the whole way down. I ain't saying shit to her. At most, I giggled. At most, I laughed a little bit because you're all talk in real life. You're all talk. You're really not about that life. You're really not. So she goes, she's walking or whatever. And because I giggled or laughed, or I'm not giving her the reaction that she wanted, she decided to turn around and mace me. Mind you, I didn't realize it was mace at first because I've never been maced before. And I walked right into that shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Did this bitch just mace me? Soon as I said, did you just fucking mace me? She darted down them stairs. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I darted down the stairs behind her. Soon as I hit the bottom of the stairs, my eyes closed. I couldn't see shit. I'm like, fuck. You know what? I'm going to save that ass whooping for another day. So I sat there and I was rubbing my eyes or whatever, trying to make it so I could see again. And mind you, my baby dad came back in the building because he's like, why she ran off like that? He looked at me. He was like, oh, shit. So he ran out the building. And that's when I ran out the building because I started to be able to see again. And I started running towards her. And by then, the officer had already grabbed her and was trying to serve for the paper. So now it's becoming, I'm walking up on her and the officer. And she's sitting there screaming at me, I'll do it again, bitch. I'll make you again, da-da-da. It's all on body cam footage. So I'm like, that bitch need to go to jail. I promise you I'm going to kill that bitch. Wait, I'm going to kill that bitch. And, which, mind you, she still got hers coming. But, anyway, so, what happened next? So, the officer came over, filed a report, or whatever. They was trying to charge her as a felony. But because her birthday was wrong on the refrain from paperwork, they said they can't charge her as a felony. But I could talk to the DA. DA will charge her as a felony, da-da-da-da. So, right now, she's got a misdemeanor. She's got a warrant out. She went to court yesterday. And before the warrant was put out, because they was trying to figure out what the fuck they was going to do. They're going to do it as a felony, misdemeanor, whatever the fuck the case may be. They was trying to figure it out. So, we went to court yesterday. At court yesterday, they said for their custody and her refrain from against me, they went to court yesterday and we was there and they was like, oh, well, we're suggesting that she drops hers, maybe you drop yours, and, you know, they do this, and this with their custody shit. I don't give a fuck about their custody shit, period. Drop that shit against me because, bitch, I'm not even around your kid like that, bitch. And then when I am, your kid is always good, always. So, actually, your kid is the best when she's around me because I do anything and everything that little girl needs and wants and has and all of that. That's me, baby, me. That's not your baby dad. That's me. Anyways, so, I was just like, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna wait and see how they go about it in the courtroom. They suggested that as an option. So when it was time to settle, say down, everything, I waited until the very last minute. I was like, hey, yo, my lawyer, such and such, can you mention the dropping of the thing? And he was like, okay, cool. So he projected it out as this. He was like, so is the other side opponent willing to drop their refrain from or their OOP against my client? And she said yes. And that's when the judge was like, okay, so everybody agrees that such and such is going to drop their OOP against the baby dad and the stepmom or whatever the case may be. And she said yes. They never asked me to drop mine. Never. They never addressed me, period. So they went on with the shit. They dropped it. They put it in a little paperwork. They wrote it down, da-da-da. I got an email to my phone talking about, oh, this is the new order, and if she tries to use it and use her other order saying that there's this and there's that, you can use this one and it'll disprove everything. Cool. Bet. Why the fuck my lawyer gonna text me this morning to talk about something they want you to drop your OOP? I'm not dropping shit, bitch. You should have mentioned it yesterday. I ain't dropping shit, motherfucker. I ain't dropping not a damn thing, bitch. I'll see your ass in court. I'll see your ass in court. And yes, I'm going to the full extent. And yes, your ass will be behind bars or paying a fine or doing something, bitch. Yes. Fuck with the wrong bitch. Bet that, baby.